Hey there, everyone. There are some exciting things happening and going to happen to eBay. If you have followed some of my eBay related videos, you will know that 2019 was kind of a year of unrest and some things happening behind the scenes that we didn't find out about until this year. But because of all of that turmoil, there's some pretty good changes happening that benefit all of us sellers. So I am going to go through what I learned from a seller update call that happened Thursday, July 30th. I took some screenshots. I got permission to use the screenshots to share this with you. These were captured off of the Zoom call that we were on. So I will start with Jordan Sweetnam is talking about the North America marketplace updates and the second quarter business results. And basically, I will just translate this screen to you as things are doing really well. Now you have to remember that of that 27.1 billion in gross market value, there's a lot of sellers sharing that. So the better eBay does, the better you can do, but there's no guarantee that you are going to do better unless you get up with all the things that you need to do as a seller to make it possible to get a piece of this pie, so to speak. So that's mainly what my channel is about, is helping you figure out what those things are and how to make it happen so you can get part of that $2.9 billion of revenue flowing through eBay. Now, mind you, that was just one quarter's worth, 3 months, $2.9 billion. Anyone who says that eBay is not a very viable marketplace, I have to scratch my head. That makes no sense to me. These numbers right here tell you it is. And they've also had a 5% active buyer growth. Now, if anything good is going to come out of this whole thing that we're going through, YouTube does not like me to say the word. The bots will find me. But you know what I'm talking about. So because of that, people are getting trained to buy everything online now, which is pretty cool for us eBay sellers because they're going to come looking for new places to shop. And that, along with what eBay is doing to bring those buyers in and nurture those buyers, is really good for all of us sellers. Okay, let me look at my notes. I've got lots of notes. Jordan did say there is going to be more support for small sellers. Small sellers means you and me. We're not some big box company, that has a department that handles how to buy and sell stuff, sell stuff on eBay. We're individuals, or sometimes we have, people who work for us, but we're small time, okay? We can make big money, but we're small sellers. I always kind of hated that term, but I get it. It's in comparison. Let's see. So, this is what was really exciting, is he said that people are buying things that make eBay, eBay. And what that means is those unique items, the used items, the things that are not just readily available over on Amazon or Walmart, or one of those big box retail stores. So they're coming to eBay to find the stuff that we sell, which that's really exciting. And there's growth across the board. eBay sold its classifieds, which actually is a really good thing because it gives eBay more focus on what's really important, and that is the eBay marketplace. Now, there is a new CEO. His name is Jamie. I am not even going to try to say his last name. I have not gone over and listened to this yet, but I want to, and I encourage you to go hear it straight from his mouth, how he feels about the direction eBay's going. Jamie says it is not just about keeping stockholders, well, he used the word investors, which are the stockholders, happy. It's about increasing in new sellers and consumer sellers and making the marketplace stronger. So I am not quoting him. I am paraphrasing from what I heard, and I need to go listen to that personally. But that's encouraging. I know some of you just will feel the need to put something negative in the comments, and I'm going to ask you right now just to focus on the possibilities of the positive. We can say, you know, oh yeah, so did the last one, and then look what happened and all of that, but let's hope that the future, at least for the next few years, is very bright, and just concentrate on that. Thank you. Let's see, what else do we have happening? So then Marnie Levine, I'm so bad with names, or pronouncing names. So she came on with some seller updates. eBay is doing some themed promotional type stuff, you know. So they did the traffic for July, and now they're doing a summer success month, strategies to keep your business growing. So things such as using seasonality to your advantage. Basically, it means list the right stuff, guys. List the right stuff. Don't be listing your sweaters right now. List what people are buying right now, because the time will come to list that stuff. It used to be you could list it ahead of time, have it sit, it would be there. But inventory age is out now. So really think about what you're quote unquote putting on your shelves for the people to come in and find, okay? Week 2, they're going to focus on reducing costs right now and all year. Week 3, saving more in managed payments. Yes, there's that big gorilla in the room. Don't let it scare you. I've made plenty of videos about it, and I'll continue to make more. Week 4, taking time away from your business. Vacation. Okay, so some of the things she touched on, they have enhanced the zero insertion fees. So that 50,000 free listings they gave us when we all went on lockdown, that's being extended indefinitely, which is good news. Now, it is category specific right now, but that's what they're looking to enhance, spread it to more categories. And they're going to do that based on the numbers they're seeing and the sales that are generated. eBay's a business. They're going to do what makes sense and is most profitable for their business. But the thing is, it aligns for the most part. We're profitable, they're profitable. Let's see. Vacation settings. They're going to enhance the user account access that currently exists. You know, somebody can go in and work on your drafts, but it's still a little bit, you know, limited. They're going to make that better. So somebody could actually run your entire eBay store, print labels, all that good stuff while you're gone. And then there is going to be a 25th anniversary. It's going to be virtual, and it is going to be at the end of September. And they did say next week they will launch the website to register for that celebration. Sellers are being protected from late deliveries. They ended it and they restarted it, but there is no lapse in coverage. So with the USPS doing some wonky stuff, they are very aware, and they work very closely with the USPS and are on top of it for sellers. Okay, so do not worry if something comes as an item not received. You are going to be protected from this affecting your account. Okay, let's see. What else did we have? Buyer experience. This was Bradford Shellhammer, who is in charge of the buyer experience. And this is some exciting stuff that I want to share with you and some screenshots of what's coming. So they are modernizing the look and feel and the visual and the experience. So they want to make it easier for buyers to make decisions. They want to make it easier for buyers to buy. And now I know, again, in the comments, I know sometimes this gets ugly as they're, kind of flexing and changing with the search algorithm. But what choice do we have but to have a little faith that they're going to get this worked out? We just have to learn how to use it to our advantage. And we can do that. We can do that. They are personalizing this based on what customers' history shows and removing irrelevance. So I know I've showed many examples where I search for something and I get some wonky result. Now I'm probably a little bit hard for them to figure out because I look at so much different stuff. But the goal is to make it so that the average customer who is looking for something based on their buying behavior in the past, eBay is going to give them the best results. Okay. Again, let's have a little faith and see how it works out before we go negative on this. Well, let me just share some screens here. I thought so. So we delight our customers with personalized, simplified, and human experiences that amplify the uniqueness and the value of eBay, inspiring them to come back often to buy again and again. And I'm sure someone got paid a whole lot of money to sit and write that, but that's all great. Okay. So here we go. We got 182 million buyers as of quarter two. 182 million buyers. That's a lot of people, okay? You want a piece of that. That's what we got to figure out is how do we get our piece of that? All right, 4.8 rating on iOS and Google Play app stores. I think that's good. 190 markets supported. All good. 17 and markets are countries, I do believe. 17.1 billion in mobile volume in quarter two. That means people are shopping from their cell phones, so they're going to make that easier. 1 billion raised raised via eBay for charity. This one excites me a whole bunch because very soon you will be able to support the Niche Foundation through your eBay sales, and we can't wait. All right. Stores are coming to mobile. Customer opportunity. Sellers pay to have storefronts for their inventory and building brand equity. Our sellers are losing out on major exposure, and buyers lose out on being able to find and experience the branded experience from sellers. Yeah, amen. We want our stores to show up on mobile, so this is very exciting news. Yay. DS 6.5 native app global rollout. I don't know. There's some language I don't quite get. But here's what I get. The native apps look really old and dated, and the experiences look different and inconsistent from page to page. Yes, they are going to fix this. This is a really good thing. And so these are screenshots directly from the meeting where he was talking about this. There's going to be a dark mode, dark theme. Now, I'm not a big fan of dark mode, but I know a lot of people are, and a lot of people who shop are. So this is also a very, very good thing. It updates eBay and gets it up to the next level for that person shopping on mobile. Apple sign in. Again, I'm not an Apple person, but to somebody who is an Apple person, I guess this is extremely important. So some of you are probably going, yes! Customer opportunity. Users of the Apple ecosystem are unable to use the seamless and secure sign-in with Apple feature on eBay. Currently, they are fixing this. So you can see that. View item desktop modernization. So there's some good things even coming to the desktop view, and you've probably started to see some of these taking place. So it's going to provide a cleaner, more consistent, and scalable user experience. Scalable meaning, and now this actually was a dynamic slide that was up here, but this little screen, if you squeeze this over, instead of just losing what's over here, it condenses it into a format. So no matter what size your computer monitor is, things are going to show up very clean and very well organized. See, I tried to get a little second shot so you could see what was going on there. All right. This is exciting. So there are eBay users who come back to repurchase the same items. So they're going to make this much easier. They're going to show that customer what they bought before. Now, this doesn't excite me in getting a repeat sale on a product such as they're showing here. It excites me because a customer can now come back here and go, who was that I bought that thing, that gorgeous Murano vase from? Gosh, who was that? Now they're going to be able to come back here and go, yeah, that was Udderly Good Stuff. And they're going to be able to click back over there and go get back into Udderly Good Stuff, or at least be reminded that they bought it from Udderly Good Stuff. So we could see an uptick in repeat customers, which we used to have that. We used to control that, and they kind of took that away from us. So I'm really excited to see, it's not the best case scenario, but we'll take it, right? We'll take it. Leveraging science in core funnel. Like when you start talking science, you lose me a little bit, but I will let the screen speak for itself. They are personalizing the experience to deliver on what is uniquely eBay. Okay, no human can sort through it all or unlock everything. eBay has to offer without help. So they're basically just getting the bots busy, I guess is what you would call that. They're really trying to get things in front of customers. Okay. Next best action. Customer opportunity. We want to nudge users to take more actions on eBay so they come back and become more engaged with our platform. Watch tooltip, post watch app download nudge, app only. I forget what that said. Anyway, it's really going to communicate better with the buyer and try to get them to take whatever action comes next. Is it watch it? Is it buy it? Whatever it is, get the eBay app. It's going to encourage them to engage more with eBay and with your listings. Okay, then we were back to Marnie and talking about managed payments. You guys, some of you are freaking out about this, and I want to encourage you not to. This is going to be okay. Is it the greatest thing that could happen for us? Absolutely not. I'm like you. I hate change. I like PayPal. I like the way the flow of my business works. I like using my PayPal credit card and all of that. Just going to have to find a new way. I am very positive that we are going to get through this and it's all going to be good and our sales are still going to be able to skyrocket. I've talked about it. I'm not going to go into it here, what my issues with it all are, but it's okay. I was really impressed that I actually am having a little bit of a problem connecting my bank account, getting the correct documentation because I use a credit union. If you watched my video on setting up or just signing up, I kind of left it and I haven't gone back because I'm still not connected. And I actually had someone from eBay personally reach out to me and let me know to go get a blank check from my bank. That is the best way to fix this issue, especially with credit unions. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to update you all later on how that's all going, especially when I get up and running completely on managed payments. It's simplifying things. Only issue I have is a little bit with the fee structure, but it is what it is. It's their sandbox, as I've always said. Bring your kitty litter pooper scooper because, things happen. All right, so that's it. She kind of went through, this is Keela Gaines, who is in charge of head of global payments services. That's it. I'm glad I wrote it down because I cut it off on the screenshot. Okay, so they announced this all in 2018. It has been rolling out since then. So we are on a 2-year journey so far where they're working out the bugs, they're figuring things out, they're adding payment models, and now they're ready for everybody pretty much to start jumping in. And the full, complete rollout will be done by 2021. So get on board. It's happening. Like I said, it's going to be Apple Pay is going to be one of the things. Apple has become not only the sign-in, but people use apples. I don't personally. I'm a Droid girl, okay? But Apple is big. We've got to address it. Here we go. This brings in a whole new type of customer. Seller Hub, it will be where you can print shipping labels off of your pending payouts. And here's a screen that shows you what that's going to look like. So just like you've been able to purchase your shipping labels off of the eBay shipping label page and use PayPal as your source of funding, now this screen is showing that you're still going to be able to use PayPal. I don't know how long that's going to stay there, but it would make sense that you use your pending payouts because that's where your money's going to live. And Seller Hub is where you're going to initiate refunds, which is something they've added. So you're going to be able to handle refunds from your managed payments account. Payout schedule options, I've talked about this before. There's going to be daily or weekly. I'm probably going to do the daily. I think for me, that's going to make my bookkeeping easier, is to reconcile daily transactions versus waiting for the week and then having to catch up. So that's my personal opinion on that, but you might have your own. They are actually talking about adding even bi-weekly and monthly as time goes on because some sellers are requesting that. There's going to be reports, guys. You're going to have reports. You're going to be able to see everything. You're going to see the dates, what's sold, all of that good stuff. It's going to be a lot like PayPal reports are now. So not too big of a change there as to what you're used to seeing. It's just going to come from eBay now instead of PayPal. So that's it, guys. It's pretty painless stuff. I mean, we can do this. We can get through this. And we just have to trust eBay for right now that they're going to do what they say they're going to do, and that we are going to be able to concentrate on just making our businesses grow and better and get a big piece of this $27.1 billion pie. All right. You can leave any questions you have down in the comments. I'm always here for you. Let's go be profitable and make it fun. All right. See you next time.